I had to do some of the most difficult things that I thought was difficult. I've had friends that I had something in common with. I've had friends that I've had something. I had a friend that I had a girl that I thought my friend was. She was my friend child, and we had the same boyfriend. Back in the day, we end up catching that joker, catching him in the mix, and we have been cool ever since. I've had friends from high school, but I had to let them all go. See, the part of life when we start growing and getting to know ourselves, we begin to see people for who they are. We begin to see if there's any value I'm getting from this relationship. Because just because that you are friends with them or there's somebody you know, that doesn't mean they have to be in your daily life. One thing I've learned about having no friends is you can always know if you have any friends. And let me explain that. If I don't call these so-called friends, they ain't calling me. They ain't reaching out to me. I tried that for 6 months. I didn't get a phone call, a text, a nothing. You can't possibly love me as a friend and you can go a whole 6 months, 6 to 8 months of not talking to me, of not checking on me, of not texting me, or not leaving me a voicemail. Hey girl, are you alive? Are you okay? Do you need anything? That's when I said, damn, I ain't got no friends. I was their friend, but they wasn't my friend. And it's sad that I had to do that because I caught myself like, damn, I'm always calling them. Nobody calls me. Let me see. Let me see about that. Let me see about that. And it broke my heart, y'all. It broke my heart to know that I don't have any friends. And it taught me, well, I didn't need them. I did everything myself. I depended on myself. When I got a flat tire, I called AAA. When I wanted to go walk to Starbucks and sit down and eat and just be on my computer, I did that by myself. When I wanted to go on a nail date, did it by myself. So what did I need them for? They didn't have no value in my life. I didn't need to go and resurface with them and call them because they wasn't thinking about me to call them. And then to this day, it's been, I want to say I started last summer. June, it'll be a year. Still haven't heard from those friends because I was their friend. I was the person they can call on for whatever they needed. But I couldn't call on them. All of us want to be loved. We want to feel loved. We want somebody that's going to call us and say, hey, call us and check on us. But you can't force nobody. It's just what it is. There's nothing you can do. You can't force nobody to be your friend. You can't force nobody to call and check on you. Their life, everybody's life is busy. You know, 1 or 2 times a month will work for me. But hell, if you go 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months without me, you don't need me. And I might not need you. And it's okay. All experiences in life are bought lessons and taught lessons. And it's okay. But not having those friends, I haven't had no stress. I've gotten to know me like no other. I ain't got to hear nobody saying they ain't got no money for travels. I ain't got to hear nobody telling me what I shouldn't buy at my age. I ain't got to hear they lip. I ain't got to worry about them being around my man. And if they trying to screw them, I ain't got no worries about them. No friends. The no friend zone. I don't have that. And it taught me that I can depend on me, only me, because it's been almost 8 months, almost June, and they didn't need me. See, when you do an experiment like that, it opens your eyes to know that you were their friend. And you should try that experiment. Try that experiment and see if you got any friends. Comment down below and let me know if you have tried to experiment to see if you got friends. But I ain't got no friends. And it taught me that it's just me out here, me and my kids, honey. And that's okay. It's okay. God got me. God got us. And you should feel the same way. But when you do that experiment and say, hey, you know what? Let me not text and call nobody and see if these jokers is going to be my friend. And hey, girl, how you doing? How's your day going? Just checking on you. They don't want nothing. They just checking on you. See if you still in the land of the living. Because that's the thing. I could be dead. Nobody will know. Nobody care. To even, I could have been passed away. Nobody knew. Nobody cared. And it's okay. Because he got me. All of us want to be loved. We want to feel loved. We want somebody that's going to call us and say, hey, call us and check on us. But you can't force nobody. It's just what it is. There's nothing you can do. You can't force nobody to be your friend. You can't force nobody to call and check on you. Everybody's life is busy. 1 or 2 times a month will work for me. But hell, if you go 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months without me, you don't need me. And I might not need you. And it's okay. All experiences in life are bought lessons and taught lessons. And it's okay. But not having those friends, I haven't had no stress. I've gotten to know me like no other. I ain't got to hear nobody saying they ain't got no money for travels. I ain't got to hear nobody telling me what I shouldn't buy at my age. I ain't got to hear they lip. I ain't got to worry about them being around my man. And if they trying to screw them, I ain't got no worries about them. No friends. The no friend zone. I don't have that. And it taught me that I can depend on me. Only me. Because it's been almost 8 months. Almost June. And they didn't need me. See, when you do an experiment like that, it opens your eyes to know that you were their friend. And you should try that experiment. So, let me know if you're going to try that. If you're going to try that experiment to see if you got any friends. I'll see you in the next video.